everyone, now I'm going to present a paper. This paper is submitted to participate in International Conference on Applied Science and Technology 2020. The title of this paper is Design of Accounting Information System of Cash Receiving and Expenditure in Improving Internal Control of Income of Weaving Thai MSME in Timur Tengah Selatan District. This paper consists of 3 authors. I am the first author and also the presenter, Clara Margelina Reinamah. The second author is Mrs. Selvesina Samadara and the third author is Mrs. Moni Juniati Sihaan. All of us work as a lecturer in accounting department at the State Polytechnic of Kupang. First of all, let me explain you the introduction. Nowadays, micro, small and medium enterprise or MSME has grown as one of the significant parts of economic developer and job creator in Indonesia. More than 89% of Indonesia's business units are the MSME. Then, one of the main activities of MSME is sales. The sales transactions are divided into cash and credit sales. Of course, it needs a computer system application in order to process all the accounting transactions to produce a better accounting information as a strong tool of decision making. Let's go into the background why the authors choose the title. Based on the initial observation made, the authors found several problems. The first, these MSMEs still use the manual record for the transactions. They only record when there is a cash receipt manually on their private note. The second, they never record their inventory transactions, so they cannot manage their stock and sometimes they run out stock when the production activities is happening. The third, there is no clear descriptions about the data and the authorities between the owner and the employee. This problem happened because this MSME consists of 2 big families, so everyone can do whatever they want without any deadline or controlling system. The last, they had lack of computer facilities. The owner and the employee thought that they only need a book to record the cash receipt, even though all they can operate the computer well. So, based on those problems found, the authors analyzed and provide a better system. The authors designed a new accounting information system using Microsoft Access as a tool to produce a better information. Next is method. This paper used 3 techniques to collect the data. They are observation, interview, and study of supporting literature. Then, the analysis and design method in this paper using the object-oriented approach. Now, let me explain the results and the discussion. This research begins by an observation activity. In this activity, the authors observe the state of the system that is running every day, so we can describe the system procedure needed in the MSME. After that, the authors identify the problems and the weaknesses of the system that is run in the MSME. By knowing the problems and the weaknesses, the authors can estimate what procedure flow that is fit and can reduce all the problems and the weaknesses. The last activity is development system. That is start to design the computer application based on the situation and condition on that MSME. The authors designed the computerized cash receipt and cash disbursement system. These are what should be accommodated by the system. The first, the functions. There should be 4 functions in the system. They are marketing section, cashier section, accounting section, and manager section. And then the document. This system needs a complete of sales document like sales invoice and stock ledger sheet. The last, system design. The authors set the procedure flow in order to simplify the coding activities so the cashier can run the system well. Besides the accounting information system, the authors also designed the internal control for the cash management. The internal control is like this. The first, the employee who saved the cash receipt and the accounting function who record the transactions should be separated. in order to reduce the fraud opportunities that might be happen, and also it can optimize the controlling process. The second, cash disbursement transactions must be done by the cashier, not the accounting function. The third, authorization and controlling system should be carried out by the managerial section, so the MSME can have a clear description between the owner and the employee. The last, it is better if there is a regularly internal report from the cashier and accounting function to the manager, and also the manager to the owner, so all the members of this MSME can understand the business condition in order to create the transparent environment. The last but not least, after all that I explained, there are two conclusions of this paper. The first, the accounting system for cash receipt and cash disbursement in the Bersehati MSME has not been implemented well, so the process of making cash flow and daily cash report become very slow. The second, we can conclude that using the computerized accounting system of cash receipt and cash disbursement can significantly minimize the error in the calculation compared with the manual method. So there are some suggestions to the MSME. The first, we suggest to implement a computerized accounting system for cash management to simplify the works. The last suggestions, the MSME suggested to separate a clear description of cashier and accounting functions. Well, that's all about the paper. At the end, we would like to give our best appreciation to the State Polytechnic of Kupang and also Bersehati Waving Thai MSME in Timur Tengah Selatan District, and also the Committee of International Conference on Applied Science and Technology 2020. It is an honor to participate in this activity. Thank you very much for your attention. Goodbye.